Good morning. It's time for your meditation. I love the sound of that because it sounds a little bit like it is time for your medication. And that's really what meditation is. I have seen people make the most profound changes in their lives, mainly from the decision they've made to take their medication every day, to show up as much as possible every day and do their meditation. And that decision, that resolute decision to be in that meditation space every day, take it like a medication every day, can make profound changes in our lives. Somebody, good morning. It is really good to see you. Estelle, good morning. Welcome to today's meditation. Right, as you already know, our teacher for this week is Jon Kabat-Zinn. And our theme for today is being present. He has a lot of teaching around mindfulness, a being here now. I think he wrote the book, Be Here Now, or Wherever You Go, There You Are. So let's see what Jon Kabat-Zinn has to teach us on being present. He says, when we let go of wanting something else to happen in this moment, then we are taking a profound step towards being able to encounter what is here now. If we hope to go anywhere or develop ourselves in any way, we can only step from where we are standing right now. If we don't really know where we are standing, a knowing that comes directly from the cultivation of mindfulness, then we may only go in circles for all our efforts and expectations. So in meditation practice, the best way to get somewhere is to let go of trying to get anywhere at all. The best way of getting somewhere is to let go of getting anywhere at all. So in a nutshell, what he's saying here is, can you let go of the thoughts, your attachment to the thought of what this moment should have been? Because we often have that. Hey, Charlene, good morning. We often have that. We have a present moment showing up, and our response to this present moment showing up is, I wish it was different. I thought it should have been. It's like planning a picnic and now it's raining. And now I thought the sun should have been shining, and I can't get over the fact that it's raining, and I'm still holding on to the sun shining so much that I'm not available to what this moment makes available to me. The next thought from Jon Kabat-Zinn is, once in a while throughout the day, just once in a while, let go into full acceptance of the present moment, including how you are feeling and what you perceive to be happening. Give yourself permission to allow this moment to be exactly as it is, and allow yourself to be exactly as you are. So we often say that, we often mention this, especially on Monday morning meditations, is have a look at your day. Hey, Gabrielle, good morning. I just saw you pop in the corner of my screen. Beautiful seeing you. During your day, look at your week ahead and try and plan some spaces where you can just stop and breathe. Stop, breathe, completely let go, and allow yourself to fully experience what is here in this moment. And then he finishes by saying, once we've done that, if you can do that, if you can breathe, if you can soften and completely allow this moment to be what it is, allow yourself to be however you are in this moment, then, he finishes it, then, when you are ready, move in the direction your heart tells you to go, mindfully and with resolution. It can be really difficult to trust whatever we have inside for guidance. We should, but it also is difficult because we have so much going on inside. So much of it is here. It's all of our fear speaking. It's all of our resistance speaking. It's all of our past programming speaking? How do we know what to listen to for guidance? When does it come from a deeper place, our soul speaking? When is it just our fear speaking, the noisiness in our head speaking? So what he's trying to say is, if you can get yourself to a place where you have complete acceptance for what is out of me, outside of me, and what is inside of me, then it's likely you've slipped to that deeper space where you're not in your head but in your heart. And then when you are ready, move in the direction your heart tells you to go. Mindfulness is about being fully awake in our lives. It is about perceiving the exquisite vividness of each moment, every moment. And then he says the same thing. He says, we also gain immediate access to our own powerful inner resources for insight, for transformation, and for healing. When we're able to be with what is, being present also means I will not look away. Being present means I don't run. Being present means to be present with whatever it is. And that is the state and the space where we gain access to our own wisdom too. Nella, very good morning to you. And Katrin, good morning. It's so nice to see you. Right, last thought, we have to get started. So, being present, being in this moment. What does let's say about planning for the future? Because should we only ever be in the moment and never think about the future? The answer is really simple. When we take care of the future best by taking care of the present now. We take care of the future best by taking care of the present now. Right, beautiful humans, if you are ready, let's float away together. You can close your eyes, and let's start with the first few big breaths. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. And out. A deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. A big breath in. And out. One more deep breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. As you fill up your belly with air, raise yourself up. Make make yourself just a little bit taller. Once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. And as you breathe out, soften. As you exhale, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. The advice from Jon Kabat-Zinn is every so often, take a few breaths, a few deep breaths, put everything down that you're busy doing, and for the moment, just experience this moment. Look at the world around you and allow. Don't push back on anything. Let not fighting what is happening in the world around you, let that be a weight off of your shoulders. For the moment, no resistance. And then as you soften, for this moment to the world within you, allow yourself to be just as you are right now, this very moment. What shows up within you, no resistance. Allow yourself to be just as you are in this moment. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle into the rest of our meditation. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head all the way forward. Roll out your neck muscles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. Big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and also lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Softening into presence. Being with the present moment. It means not turning away, making the decision to be with whatever this is. For the next few breaths, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel which parts of your body still need a bit more softening. And invite softening into those spaces. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel yourself slowly slip deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you slip into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. you can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this path on an inner journey. As you breathe in through your nose, become aware of what it feels like when the air flows in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way into you. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy. You have to be able to settle comfortably into your breath hold. And with every exhale, make it really long, really slow, and completely softening. You can take as many easy breaths as you need between your breath holds. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, repeat to yourself these words: present, here, now. Take your next big breath. Take a look at the world around you. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, ask yourself, how would it be if I am able to completely allow what is to be? If I'm not pushing back, if I'm not fighting, if I'm just allowing what is happening around me, letting it be, what would that be? How would that be? Take a moment to ask yourself these questions and take your next big breath. Can you let go of your attachment to the thought of what this moment should have been? What this moment should have been. And we do that so often. The present moment arrives Our inner narrative is speaking loudly about what this moment should have been. See if you can find some examples in your own life, maybe recent, and maybe further back. Can you find any examples of a rebelliousness inside of you, speaking loudly about what this moment should have been, and still holding on to what this moment should have been? Take your next big breath. You see, when I'm still holding on to what this moment should have been, then I'm also looking for solutions in what should have been. I'm trying to find my solutions in a place that doesn't exist. While I hold on to what should have been, I don't become available to what is. I can only find solutions when I can be with whatever this is. The solutions can only be found here. But when I continue holding on to what should have been, I'll continue trying to find my solutions in that place, that space, that elusive place that doesn't exist. When I allow the world around me to be exactly as it is, then I become available to the solutions that exist here and now. Take your next big breath. That was the outer world. If I can become really present with the world around me, then I become available. I become available to what this moment makes available to me. We'll shift our attention inwards. What about my inner world? What about becoming present with my inner world? You have examples of resisting what is within you, the present moment showing up inside of you and you have resistance. The voice inside of you says, it shouldn't be this way, it should be different. You also have examples of holding on to what you thought this moment should have been. When it comes to the world inside you, your thoughts and feelings and emotions. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself of some examples of your own resistance to what's happening inside of you. Take your next big breath. What happens when we allow our inner world to present itself just the way it is? What happens when we allow the feelings to be felt just the way they are? What happens when we allow the inner child, or whichever other part it might be, to be held just the way it is? With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, is that something you can see yourself do? Holding this part of you that hurts and allowing it to be felt while you just hold. What does that look like? Take your next big breath. We spoke about what happens if we're able to allow the world around us to be the way it is. Now we're looking at the world inside, the inner world. What happens if we're able to allow and hold that? Well, if we can hold that and we become the one who is doing the holding, it doesn't matter what happens within you. It doesn't matter if it presents itself as a child throwing a tantrum or as pain being felt. When you become the one doing the holding, You have stepped into the highest version of you. Jon Kabat-Zinn's words spoke about if we're able to be this present, we get access to our own wisdom, our own guidance, and this is why. When you are able to allow, when you are able to just hold, then you have become the one holding, the one doing the holding. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, what does that picture look like to you? Take your next big breath. Take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. In fact, just one more big breath. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. No more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll share with you again Jon Kabat-Zinn's words. He said once in a while throughout the day, let go into full acceptance of the present moment, including how you are feeling and what you perceive to be happening. Give yourself permission to allow this moment to be exactly as it is, and allow yourself to be exactly as you are. When you're able to do that, when you're able to be the one who is doing all of this holding, then when you are ready, move in the direction your heart tells you to go, mindfully and with resolution. Mindfulness is about being fully awake in our lives. It is about perceiving the exquisite vividness of each moment. And we also gain immediate access to our own powerful inner resources for insight, for transformation, and for healing. That is what we are when we become the one who is doing the holding. When we fully surrender, we are surrendered to this moment. We surrender into our own arms, We are the physical manifestation of the divine. And our arms are how we are being held in this divine energy. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for complete softness in this moment. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning to surrender in the presence of whatever happens in the world around me, so that I can be available to whatever this moment makes available to me. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning to soften and surrender to whatever the present moment in my inner world is feeling. So that I can become the one who holds this. So that I can step into the best version of me, my divine self. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for knowing full well that I don't always do this perfectly. But I have real gratitude for the gentleness and kindness with which I just come back when I realize I've been resisting, I've been fighting. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for softening into your own arms. Thank you for going on the journey to learn how strong your own arms are. For finding at the bottom of your softness, at the bottom of your gentleness, there is the being that you are, and that is stronger than anything you've ever experienced. Thank you, somebody. That's a beautiful comment. I love happy tears, but actually I love tears in general. There's a genuineness and a truth about that. Maggie, good morning. Love seeing you. Thanks, Charlene. Beautiful comment. Thanks, Estelle. Big baby steps today. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao.